Welcome back, and we're going to wrap up here with some examples. Okay, so you can see the options are A, B, C, or D. We need to select one that best corresponds to the type of experimental design that's present. Okay, so here I'll let you pause and read the video or read the prompt, and resume the video when you're ready to go through this. All right, so you might be able to read it and say, okay, it's this right away. For me, I need to see it. So what I'm going to do is say, okay, so I have a group of 38, right? And then it's split into men and women. So there's um, men, so there's 10 men, and then there's 28 women. And then what it's saying is that there's a random assignment after into kind of the control and treatment, control and and treatment. Okay, and we can include more numbers here. So it said 16 females receive the treatment, so then 12 get the placebo, and for men, 5 men get the treatment and 5 men get the control. Okay, and then they would measure. Okay, this diagram, my friends, is a block design. Okay, so it appears that at least in this case, that sex was a lurking variable, and so they blocked by sex first, and then did random assignment. All right, example 2. Okay, so again, I'll give you a moment to pause the video, read the context, and if you want to take a shot at the kind of the drawing that would go with this experimental design before continuing the video. So here's the experimental design that I got. So it looks like we have the 240 being randomly assigned into 4 different treatment groups, all magically having a size of 60. That doesn't happen in reality, but we'll forego that little aspect right now. But it is completely randomized because the randomization procedure occurs right at the beginning. Okay, we're not blocking by any explanatory variable or any lurking variable or doing any sort of closely related closely related matching. All right, and example 3. Okay, so again, pause the video, try it out, resume the video when you're ready to see the solution. So here's kind of the diagram that I drew out. So we had 9 goats, and then they took each mother, so this is a mother goat, they gave each mother goat exposure to the sound of their kid's call. That's what they call it. Yeah, their kid's call, and then they gave another kid's call, and then whichever one they got first, then they got the other one second. Okay, and that's the idea with a matched pairs. Okay, so again, there's the 2 interpretations of matched pairs, either like the twin approach where you closely match them, or you expose one subject to both treatments. Okay, the 2 treatments in this case being their kid, their own kid, and another kid. Okay, so this is the sort of thing that you'll have to do, is identify which type of study or which type of experiment is present, and then also be ready to diagram. Okay, I think the diagrams are really, really useful.